This was Mother's experience on the night of April 12th, 1962. After a month of grave illness which had threatened her life, the mother spoke for the first time on April 13th. So the report says that she was getting many heart attacks, and that's because there was, and this is written in K.D. Setna's book, The Mother, Past, Present and Future. So he writes that there was some kind of, what was said was that there was an Asura who was taking the form of Sri Aurobindo and coming to the mother and asking her to surrender to him, and mother knew he wasn't Sri Aurobindo. So she refused to. So this Asura was attacking her, and Sri Aurobindo was of course from the subtle planes doing the best to protect her. So mother did of course heal eventually. But this is what she said when she healed. She lay stretched in her bed, on her bed in her room upstairs, very thin. Dr. Sanyal, Nolini, Vasudha and Pavitra were present. It was around 10 o'clock in the morning. Mother's words, "Suddenly in the night, I woke with the full awareness of what we would call the yoga of the world. The supreme love was manifesting through big pulsations, and each pulsation was bringing the world further in its manifestation. It was the formidable pulsations of the eternal, stupendous love, only love. Each pulsation of the love was carrying the universe further in its manifestation." So mother had gone through all this cruelty at the hands of the Asura and whatever, but when she was victorious, it facilitated this kind of higher love to come down. So it was the formidable pulsations of the eternal, stupendous love. Only love. Each pulsation of the love was carrying the universe further in its manifestation. And the certitude that what is to be done is done, and the supramental manifestation is realized. Everything was personal, nothing was individual. This was going on and on and on. The certitude that what is to be done is done. All the results of the falsehood had disappeared. Death was an illusion, sickness was an illusion, ignorance was an illusion, something that had no reality, no existence. Only love and love and love, and love immense, formidable, stupendous, carrying everything. And how to express it in the world? It was an impossibility because of the contradiction. This is where she felt, that she's feeling these pulsations of love. But what she said earlier, even the highest material consciousness cannot manifest it. She wants to bring it to earth, but she doesn't know how to. She's asking, how do I do it? And when she put that question to the Lord, then it came. The answer that came to her was, you have accepted that the world should know the supramental truth, and it will be expressed totally, integrally. So mother's asking, how should I do it? And the Lord is replying that you have aspired for it, and it is done. You have accepted that the world should know the supramental truth, and it will be expressed totally, integrally. Yes, yes, the thing is done. So this was in 1962. Further, then there's a long silence, and then mother says the individual consciousness came back. Just the sense of a limitation of pain. Without that, no individual. And we set out again on the way, sure of victory. The skies are full of the songs of victory, victory over falsehood. The truth alone exists. See, what is mother's victory? She says, My whole mission is to rescue creation from the falsehood it lives in. What is the falsehood? To live in a creation divorced from God. To live not remembering that everything is God. Now, the only power that can really remove this falsehood is love, because love is oneness. Love is beautifully defined in Savitri by Sri Aurobindo, a yearning of the one for the one. The one in us yearning for the one in the other, that is love. So when we feel love, we automatically feel oneness. When we feel oneness, we feel one with the divine everywhere. So this supramental love has this power of oneness, and Mother says it did come down and manifested in 1962. So that's why she says the skies are full of victory. The truth alone exists, it alone shall be manifested forward. Glory to thee, Lord, supreme triumpher. Silence. Now to the work. Patience, endurance, perfect equality, and an absolute faith. She's saying this vibration has come down. Now we have to all work to open to it and manifest it. And for that we need patience, endurance, perfect equality, and an absolute faith. What I'm saying is nothing but words if I compare it to the experience. And our consciousness is the same, absolutely the same as the Lord. There was no difference. We are that. Later I shall explain better, she says. The instrument is not yet ready. How humble. She's saying, I'm the instrument, I'm not yet ready. I will explain better later. Afterwards, the Mother added, the experience lasted at least 4 hours. Can you imagine 4 hours of this pulsations of divine love coming down and down and down? There are many things which I will say later. So, in that little book, The Mother, which Sri Aurobindo has written, this is a passage from there where he says that the 4 aspects of the Divine Mother which we know about, that is Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, Maheshwari, but there are many other aspects of the Mother in the supramental plane which are waiting to come down when earth is ready. So he's saying one is the Mother of Ananda, which Ananda and love are similar. In Sanskrit, there's no word for love. If you want to say I'm feeling love, you say I'm feeling Ananda. So the Mother of Ananda or love is waiting to come down, but the earth is not ready.